Let the smell of burning rubber and the taste of smashed up metal linger in your mouths. I'm Bell from AbsinthTears Gaming. Here is May 2021's free PlayStation Plus games. Go! So straight in with Wreckfest, Drive Hard, Die Last for the PS5. You will be able to collect it to your library on the PS4 to play at a later date on the PS5. As a platinum difficulty of 3 out of 10, time to complete 22 hours plus. Wreckfest is an absolute stunning and fun game, so I'm personally thanking the PS gods for this one. For those of us old enough to remember the likes of Destruction Derby or Flat Out games going back a fair few years, this combines both. Grab your hulking monster American muscle car and go create carnage and mayhem. The career mode is the longest grind with the odd few annoying challenges, but stick to it and you'll get through it towards that completion. The game has 2 damage level options, realistic and normal. In realistic, one bad move or crash and you'll find yourself trying to scrape your car across the finish line with a wheel or 2 missing and short suspension. The developers, Bugbear, has really put the game together nicely. It doesn't get silly, it's a serious, more sanctioned destruction diving motorsport, so be prepared to get addicted if you haven't played Wreckfest as of yet. It's an absolutely stunning game. Toss the rulebook out the window and be ready to trade some pain. Some of the most frantic fun you can have on 4 wheels. Wreckfest gets an amazing lip-smacking 9 out of 10. Go back to the game's roots in never-before-seen portrayal of World War II in Battlefield 5 for the PS4. As a platinum difficulty 3 out of 10, time to complete 30 hours. I'm a huge fan of Battlefield games. I've always preferred the realistic feel over other first-person shooters. No names mentioned. Battlefield 5 did get a bit of stick at first for launching well before it was ready. The campaign is pretty short and easy, even on the hardest difficulty. It consists of 3 different war stories, like we witnessed before in Battlefield 1, which consists of different acts each. As always though, with Battlefield games, multiplayer is where it is at. Conquest mode has 2 teams of 32 conquering areas to rack up points for your team. It's a great mode and actually lasts about 40 minutes to just over an hour each match. Great for building up that XP. You do still have Team Deathmatch, Domination and Front Lines that all will feel very familiar to any returning players. Battlefield 5 is a truly great game. It did have a few teething issues at first when launched, but all these problems have been squished. Battlefield 5 gets a decent 7.5 out of 10 from IGN. Survive in this absolute gem of a game, Stranded Deep for the PS4. Platinum difficulty is around about 5 out of 10. Approximate time to platinum 30 to 35 hours. Survival. The game is very similar to The Forest at first, with elements of both Subnautica and Raft. Stranded Deep does try to do its own thing. This great first-person survival experience, the game teaches you all the basics in the tutorial within the first couple of minutes. How to build a shelter, a fire, kill a crab and cook it, how to skin a coconut and make a shiv. You know, all the basic stuff you need to learn before you go on a trip to the coast. Once that's done, you are more or less on your own, apart from a few goals to aim for. You're equipped with a very, very fancy watch. It even tells you if you're poisoned from snake venom or heat exposure, etc. Deep Stranded is a beautiful created game. What it lacks, and would have been pretty sweet, is some sort of co-op multiplayer between players and having bigger islands. All in all, Stranded Deep is good and fun and will definitely keep you entertained for a few hours. So much things to do and islands and oceans to explore. Gets a decent mouth-watering 7 out of 10. Okay, so all free PlayStation games will be available from PS Plus on Tuesday the 4th of May 2021. It's your last chance to bag yourself April's PS Plus games, or at least add them to your PlayStation library, so you don't lose them forever. Oddworld, Soulstorm for the PS5, Days Gone and Zombie Army 4. All 3 games will be available until 1 minute to midnight on the 3rd of May 2021. So, as always, what are your thoughts on this month's free PlayStation Plus games? Don't forget to show your support by slapping that thumbs up button, subscribing, hitting that bell icon, sharing across social media if you haven't already, or, of course, buying some of my designs over in the swag shop. Links and a 10% off code at the bottom of the description. Don't forget to check out all the latest game trailers and updates daily on the channel. I'm Bill, AbsinthTears Gaming, and you might see me either on the battlefield, on the derby track, or solo fighting a hammerhead shark on the news at the coast. Until next time.